Hello Aquarius, welcome to your February career and money reading. So let's see what we have for your overall energy for the month. Choosing your path, all is possible. So some of you may be thinking about going in a new direction in your career, perhaps changing jobs, starting your own business. So you're working on that, and let's see what else we have. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. So you could be transitioning from one job or career to another, and you may just need to take, a little time to kind of think about it. Rest, relax before you start a new creative project or job, business. So let's see what your present energy is right now. Mending. Okay, so, that could talk about, mending means you're trying to fix something. It doesn't mean you're trying to discard it. So, with this choosing your path, you may be trying to figure out, do I stay on this path or do I throw it out? And with this energy, it looks like you might be trying to fix whatever it is. So say you have your own business and business has fallen a little bit for one reason or another. And you're trying to amend it, look for creative solutions about how to bring it back. You may have lost your job. So you're trying to mend your finances. You're trying to fix things. See, where can you save money in one area to help, pay for your bills or to start your own business. And part of that is sometimes that we have to relax in order for our intuition and our heart and our soul to come in and give us some of the answers that you may be looking for. I feel like you may be looking for answers, like you're not really sure which way to go. So your obstacle this month is the land between. Yes. Oh, this is so interesting. This is a great, this is a really, I've been in this position before and it's not easy. Like, you're over here, right? And you're trying to maybe work your way over here and you're trying to choose like the direction, the path that'll help to get you to this part over here. And what you are right now is like in this island, right? You're not sure how to maneuver. And it could be sometimes when you're going from one land to the next, you have to leave people behind, a job behind. You may have to move to a different city. And you're just like, you're not really established in your new job, your new career, your new business, your new city. You're like in this land in between, and it's really hard. And I think you got this card because it's kind of like when you're going through that transition, one of the things that you have to do is really take care of yourself. Really take care of yourself so that because this is a difficult energy. So let's see what the advice is. The advice is material and spiritual prosperity. So this is your advice, and I think that Spirit is just trying to let you know that whatever this situation is right now, whether you've lost your job, business is down, you're thinking of going into a brand new career, that this is part of your spiritual path, that this journey that you're on, you're becoming more wise and spiritually aware as you go through this process, but that you are going to have material prosperity in the end. Like, I think they're just trying to let you know you're on the right path. You may not know what path to go on, but you're going in the right direction. They're helping to guide you. Okay, the outcome, the sun, abundance. Like, oh, Aquarius, do not worry. Things are going to fall into place for you. You may be feeling a little kind of isolated, like you're on an island by yourself right now, but things are going to come in. The sun is the abundance in money. It's the abundance in, having a stable, really stable lifestyle. But it's also the abundance of new opportunities coming in, love coming in, whatever it is that you want, it's coming in. I have a feeling you're just trying to mend your life right now, right? You're working on it, and I think that that's good. You're working on it. It's not like you've given up. You really do want it. You want things to work out for you and, and your family or your loved ones. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. 3 of water. This is 3 of cups. So, this is a career. So 3 of cups means celebration. So I think that whatever, like you may have gotten like a new job offer recently, or you may have gotten, a new client or a new creative project. And you're kind of in this celebratory, kind of feeling like, okay, that's great. Like I'm on the mend, right? But you're still having to go through this little transition time. But yeah, you're definitely celebrating something. Nice. So your obstacle is 8 of earth. So this is your work. Your work is your obstacle. You may be working too much. You may just be working too much. We're going to pull another one to get clarification on that. Your advice is page of air. Yeah, so getting some type of information. This can also, if you haven't quite gotten, like you may be celebrating that you got an interview with the company that you really want to work for. Or, you got the, somebody to say, hey, can you come pitch us a project, a creative project, right? Like you're celebrating because you kind of got your foot in the door, right? You're mending whatever situation that you are in with your career and finances, and you're kind of celebrating like you got something. But here, you're going to get the offer. That's kind of like, actually getting the offer, getting the real information. Okay, those 2 popped out, so we'll take both of them. 2 of earth and king of fire. So it may be, this is with the sun. You may actually be, this is like inspiration, being kind of a leader, that type of thing. You may actually have to decide between 2 jobs. Oh, so interesting. Or 2 projects or 2 clients. Like you may actually be so inspiring, right, that you get more than one offer. Really nice. Okay, over here, Knight of Cups. So once again, cups does not, we're not talking about love here. We're talking about appreciation from other people or from yourself. So, here it is. You're celebrating that somebody is bringing you an offer of some sort to help mend your career. And you may be trying to figure out, is this the path that I want to go on? Okay, so let's see what your obstacle is. So you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. I think you feel like you may be overworking, that there's not balance in your work life. You're here on this island, but you want the balance of both, right? Of work and play. And I think you feel like you're just working too hard. You have too much focus on work. Your work is difficult. Your work is overwhelming. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. The world. Wow. It's, taking a bigger picture look. Sometimes this also means moving or having to do some travel. So you're getting some information or an offer that, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to travel more with your job. but it is going to bring you material and spiritual prosperity. You know, it could be because you have this here. Like, you could have a lot of money, but it's not bringing you. Like, you may be in a job or were in a job that you made a lot of money. It was all about the pentacles, right? And what you really want is you've gotten clarity, that you want more balance with material and spiritual. You know, you want work and play. You want time to allow your soul to, you know, kind of meet your purpose. Like over here, what you may have done is just worked for the money. And now you want to work for a certain purpose, maybe to help the world. But you're definitely getting clarity or information about how to do that or an offer to do that. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we have here as the outcome. Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really think this is why you have choosing your path. I think that you are going to have abundance in no matter what path you want to go on. I think, you know, the Two of Cups can talk about making a partnership. So maybe you're going to start a business with somebody else, or somebody else is offering you, because you have the cups over here. I really think, you know, it's like you're starting a new business with somebody and you're having to decide, is this the way I want to go? Is this going to work for me? Do you get along with this person well? Do you balance each other out? Because right now you're feeling like you're not very balanced, right? So is all of this going to work out for you? You're inspired. You're inspired to go do something. And I think it really is something to help the world, something more global than what you're doing now. You want to put yourself out there. And, you know, I think you want to work with other people that are like-minded. Like, whatever you were doing before, like, you may have been in a situation where people weren't seeing things from a bigger perspective, and you wanted to go bigger. You definitely want to go big. So, you know, if you have your own business, and you've kind of been holding back, like, this is definitely talking about taking it to the next level, going bigger. Like, don't think small, because this is lovely energy. I think, you know, by going bigger, you're going to draw in somebody that wants to work with you, or, you know, bring this to fruition, because you have the Sun card. I don't think you can make a bad decision here, because this is a lovely energy. Okay, so I did want to do this really quick. So let's see what we have here. This is the Creativity Oracle. I love these cards. Okay, recharge. When the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow. Well, that matches that, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think you are. I think you may have, you know, you may be mending yourself. You may be just overworked. And you may have gotten an offer to, you know, start a new project, business, go on a new path. And you're kind of celebrating that because you feel like, oh, I'm working way too hard, because you got that there. Definitely, I think whatever situation you were in or are in now, you just feel like you work too much. Wish granted. Believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. They will soon be your reality. You may have been wanting this for a very long time, to make some type of change. And, you know, maybe you just couldn't do it because of the economy or whatever, you know, like you were like, I couldn't, you know, I couldn't do that. And especially, you know, if you were thinking about starting your own business or going into business with somebody else, like it just wasn't in the cards at the moment. You're kind of like still working the old job, but hoping to get over here and maybe saving your money, making choices so that you can leave your old job and start a new adventure in your career. Lovely. Okay, advice, patience. Creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long or seem to be failing. And I think that that's what they're just saying to you, is just, lie back, have patience. It's going to come together, and especially with this manifest card. All right, and in the end, transformation. Allow the energy of fear to be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. And I love the fact that it says transformed by love, because you have a lot of cups here. You have a lot of cups. The Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups. You have a lot of cups here, and it's about, with this, especially with this King of Fire here, it's the creative inspiration. Like, feel your inspiration, and sometimes to become, find the creativity within us. We need to lie back, rest, and relax, right? To spur on the creativity inside of us. Oh, this is a lovely reading, Aquarius. I'm really excited for you. I think you have an exciting new path that you're going on. And remember, you always have free will, but this does look lovely. And if you've enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like my video and perhaps subscribe to my channel. So let's get a final message from the universe. It's not as if you need anyone. And you know what? That kind of comes to this. Like, I think you can do this on your own. I think you want a partner, though. I think you want to make it more fun. Like, I think sometimes working with somebody can be more fun if you get along. For as long as you wish to keep them in your life, whoever they may be, understanding them as opposed to changing them will widely improve the chances that they'll wish to keep you in their life. On the other hand, you're pretty much stuck with me. Oh, wow. How I love you, the universe. I really love that, because you did have this Two of Pentacles. And I think, when we were looking at this, I was saying, you have someone that maybe wants to work with you, but you're trying to decide, is this someone I want to work with? And I think that this is the key, is that, taking them for who they are, understanding them, and not trying to change them. And by doing that, the partnership will work out. Like, you have to accept each other for what you bring to the table. And don't try to change each other. Because, you may not be exactly like-minded. One might be more creative and one more business-oriented or whatever, right? And I think that they're just trying to point out that that's okay. Like, you just need to accept each other and each other's viewpoints, and it's going to work out magnificently. Well, I do wish you all the love and light with this situation, Aquarius, and all your situations. Bye for now.